continue on with the ghosting, I think this one, I feel it's quite common between all of us, is that story between having mirrors in your room. So for the Chinese one, it shouldn't face your feet, or like your feet shouldn't face a mirror or the door, because that again is like a portal for ghosts to come in, or it also creates insomnia and just like something about inviting souls.
Yeah, that's very similar to the Viet and Thai culture. You don't have a mirror sort of opposite to where you're sleeping.
Interesting.
Didn't you say you used to have a story about because you're the head of your bed or something was facing
so
the
I
door?
actually experienced something when I was a kid. My bed was directly facing the door, so my feet, and I'm like lying directly facing it. So when I was a kid, I used to have a lot of nightmares where I'd always wake up at a certain time every day crying. And
do you remember what the dream
no,
was?
fuck no. I was too
Erasing
little.
that from my memory.
I was too young. I was probably like 5, 6.
Yeah.
But it got to a point where it was repetitive that the whole family household couldn't sleep because obviously I was crying. So a way to battle that is either you move the bed completely, but because the house we were living in is small, so we couldn't move it. So my dad got a really massive butcher's knife and put it between my bed frame and the bed mattress.
Yeah.
And that completely stopped.
No way. That's unbelievable.
But that theory has been proven that you shouldn't put your feet facing the door.
And then a second story is I finally got my own room.
Yeah.
Basically, we converted a sunroom, and directly where the door entrance is, I had my bed kind of like sideways. When I changed to that room, I had nightmares as well. Same thing. Every fucking day at a certain time.
Yeah.
And there was this one moment where I woke up and I sleepwalked. I sleepwalked and I had all the lights on, and I was like, I was so clueless. I was like, what the I woke up everyone. I was like, what? Why is the lights on? Like, I'm confused.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, what are you doing? You turn everything on and shit like that. And I was like, dude, I couldn't recall that.
Yeah.
Like, everything happened, I don't know how. But it was like I caught myself in the act because I was walking.
Yeah.
And I woke up somehow.
Like you woke up while you were standing.
Yeah. So then I moved my bed away from the door and it stopped.
If it's the feet pointing towards the entrance of the door, that's
in
the
Chinese
belief.
Like culture, generally you wouldn't put your bed anywhere near the door.
Yeah.
So the doorway, and you walking in shouldn't have your bed anywhere near that.
Oh, it's funny you say that because my bed was like that.
Yeah.
Like my feet would be facing the door, and I was around 9 years old, and I slept in that bed for like 2 years in that room, and sleepwalking was a big one.
Wow.
Shit.
I kept waking up in the middle of the night, and I'd have to get my parents to like get me back to sleep. And the third one that happened was like in the middle of the night, I'd hear people talking or laughing, and I'm like, oh, someone's got the TV on. I'm so annoyed. And then I'm like half asleep, and I walk into the living room like, can you switch off the TV? And there's nobody there. Lights are switched off, and like the sounds had stopped.
Okay,
and I'm
this
like,
theory is definitely proven.
I know. And I'm like, am I just dreaming this? This is so weird. And I just go back to sleep, and that happened very often. For like till I like moved rooms.
Yeah. So
that's crazy.
Yeah, exactly that too. So that's kind of goosebumpy to know that you
I
went
have
through a
chills
similar
right
thing.
now.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Shit.